The Mars is a 3x3 that was recently released from yet another Moyu subsidiary brand, SenHuan. It's one of the, well, simply put, many 3x3s which are literally flooding the market. The question is, does it stand out from all the rest, or is it just another puzzle that will soon be looked over? The SenHuan Mars costs $13.95 from speedcubeshop.com, which makes it priced slightly cheaper than the majority of 3x3s on the market, but only by $1 or $2, so it's not a budget cube. It comes with standard Moyu shades and can be ordered in a variety of plastic background colors. It's 56mm, which seems to be becoming the normal size. Out of the box, the SenHuan Mars was terrible. It popped, locked terribly, and was a simple pain to solve with because of the horrendous catching. I decided to stick it out with this puzzle and see if it got any better. I broke it in, then proceeded to try many different setups, none of them seeming to work. This puzzle just seemed too unstable to perform on loose tensions, but with tight tensions, the squared off corners created horrible catching. I eventually found a way that this puzzle could work. It still does catch, lock, and pop, but I decided it wasn't going to perform any better than it does now. It is set more towards tight tensions and heavily overlubed with weight 8 silicone speed lube. It is also worth mentioning that I received 2 SenHuan Mars with my package. I decided to mod one of them by sanding off the corners. It made the puzzle substantially better, but this review is just on the unmodded puzzle. The feeling of the Mars is super clacky and crunchy. In my personal opinion, the feeling is nothing to be sought after. In fact, I would say that it's rather unpleasant. Corner cutting is right with all the newer 3x3s, but that doesn't stop the corners from catching on the centers. It's extremely fast, which makes it hard to control. It also doesn't help that this puzzle is incredibly unstable. Always having to be careful that my puzzle will not pop or catch takes a huge toll on my solves. My average is 2 to 3 seconds slower with this cube. In the end, I would not recommend the SenHuan Mars 3x3. It seems like a puzzle that would have been okay had it come out a few years ago. With all the work that I had to put into this puzzle just to make it acceptable, it makes it even less worth it. If it was a budget cube, I might have a slightly different final decision. But for the price, you can get puzzles that are much better and easier to work with. So unless you have money that's just laying around and you have all of the other puzzles that you want, stick with something like the Thunderclap, or maybe spend a few extra bucks and get the Valk 3. I think that this puzzle is nothing that will be remembered. If you guys would like to get this puzzle despite my bad review, a link will be in the description. I will also link you guys to reviews of puzzles that I think perform great and are worth the money. Sadly, we have just reached the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, and if you'd like more content, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. I'm the Epic Cuber, and you have an epic day.